You know where the money is going to now? Marvel Legends.
Absolutely.
Especially these reveals from San Diego.
I mean, I think the reveals are probably a little more you than they are me, but that doesn't mean that I'm not excited.
Okay, well, let's dive into them because I'm legitimately really excited about some of these. I want to give a shout out to Preternia on Instagram for getting such really great shots. And I also want to shout out our sources here at Power of X-Men because a majority of these figures we did know were coming down the pipeline. So they make us look good when we do this reporting. We always vet everyone. But as always, there are surprises.
Yeah.
And we're going to kick off with these surprises, which is a player two pack of Wolverine with both adamantium and bone claw, and then Psylocke in a pink costume with a katana finally, and a Crimson Dawn head. What are your thoughts?
Okay, listen, you know that I'm not a video game boy. I'm not familiar with the player two looks for Marvel vs. Capcom. But I'm gonna buy this. They're giving Wolverine bone claws. I'm gonna take those suckers out and snap them onto my regular Wolverine. We're getting a Crimson Dawn Psylocke head. I'm gonna pop that head right off of this pink body, and I'm gonna put it right on my blue Jim Lee Psylocke. So I'm well played, Hasbro. You knew exactly how to get me to buy a two pack that I absolutely would not care about otherwise, except for the fact that I do actually collect Jada Toy Street Fighter Player 2 figures. Like
I
explicitly
was
Player 2 figures.
thinking Street Fighter 2 with Psylocke because I was thinking of Chun-Li because I love Player 2 Chun-Li pink costume.
I've
I
got her.
I never played with I like pink Psylocke. When I first saw the images coming through, I thought, ha 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 ha, they're doing Elektra. What a
So did
callback.
I.
I thought it was Elektra. And I was like, oh no, wait, that's pink. So I had to go back to the Marvel vs. Capcom wiki to confirm she had this pink costume. She certainly did. I am a little frustrated, and maybe people have asked this question and it hasn't hit the internet. Is Psylocke's skin color gonna match
Oh my
the
god.
the Thanos one? Because I don't want to get this Crimson Dawn head, put it on her body, and it's just because of production, it's just the skin cut tones don't match, either lighter, darker, or however it happens. It would frustrate me to no end because I have wanted this Crimson Dawn Psylocke.
Yeah.
This is the first time ever. Yes, there was a Mojo variant out there, but that never officially hit the stores back in the Toy Biz days. That was canceled. Yes, a few of them got out, but no one, it wasn't mainstream. We have never gotten a Crimson Dawn Psylocke in Marvel Legends format. And I want this so bad. You don't understand. This is a dream come true.
Oh yeah. You don't understand? I don't understand.
You don't
I don't
understand.
I don't understand. Okay. Okay. No, I think I
Look
actually do
out.
understand. No, I because I totally agree with you. I hadn't really had that fear, but now that you planted that seed in my head, I'm like, oh, of course. Of
Why
course it's
haven't
not gonna
people
match.
asked that? Why isn't that the first question people are asked? If we were at San Diego this year, we would I was thinking of DMing them, and they're probably like so
I'm
spam.
texting my friend at San
Oh,
Diego
oh,
Comic
can
Con
you
right
ask him?
now.
Yes. See if he can get an answer in the next like hour that we're recording. Um,
So shout
because
out to it's actually Lacey who
oh yeah, we've
who's
had
contributed
her.
before. So
Yeah, we
Lacey,
love you, Lacey. Lacey, save us, please.
save us. We need to know.
And if you get an
Um,
answer after the fact, I'll put it at the end of this video. But I just it needs to match up. I'm sorry. Like this is like critical. Okay. I like the Crimson Dawn. One of the things I hate about her resurrection in Uncanny following the events of Extreme X-Men is that she does not have the Crimson Dawn anymore. No one's mentioned the Crimson Dawn. And by the way, I have read every issue the Crimson Dawn has been talked about and spoken about, and the lore behind it, it makes no fucking sense. However, I
who
love the
needs it
red mark.
to?
I don't need it to. I want the red mark on her head. Done.
Yeah, no, but you scared me now because I'm now that you've said that, I am
I
certain that the skin tones are not going to match, so
can
that they can make us buy this figure a third time.
I literally had a dream last night that I picked up this figure because this is how much I've been thinking about it. And I was putting it on her body. First of all, the peg didn't work in my dream. So the head didn't go on. And I had to squeeze it in. And you know how when you have figures that don't, like the head doesn't match the body, like they have no neck like that. And
Yep.
it just
Yep.
wobbled like that. And the skin tone didn't match.
Oh
Like
my God, what a
that's my
nightmare.
anxiety level here. But I'm excited for this. And obviously, we have Wolverine with the Bone Claws, which is always going to be something I love Bone Claw Wolverine.
Yeah, and I actually, speaking of Lacey, once again, she's Wolverine obsessed, like completely. And I didn't, again, not a video game guy, didn't really need this oversized, pointy eared, video game specific Wolverine. So I actually split that 2 pack with
Oh,
her.
I
I got the
remember
Silver
that.
Samurai, and she got the Wolverine. So I don't actually have this Wolverine figure, and there was moments of regret where I was like, oh, it would have been nice to
He's
have
good.
that Wolverine. So I'm happy to be getting a version. I'm more happy to be getting the Bone Claws. And between Bone Claws and a Crimson Dawn head, we are going to have the most epically mid to late 90s X-Men Marvel Legends displays we've ever had. Make sure to put Mafex Nate Gray in there when he comes out, and we're just going to be living in a golden age.
I want to talk. We'll talk about the release dates and how they rebranded, but let's go on to the next one, which is Iron Man and Spiral.
I mean, it's
It's a
I
beautiful
love
two pack.
this. It is a beautiful 2 pack, and I love. Actually, I have the original releases of both of these figures because that's my favorite Iron Man
Yeah.
look. So I'm personally not going to be buying this just because. Well, I
No, come on,
already have.
look at the custom art. Spiral did not have that image. They did that specifically on the art for Spiral.
But am I going to be even keeping the packaging? No, I am not.
You don't
So
keep the packaging on some. I keep the for the Game Reverse. I've kept the packaging on them.
yeah, I know. You know me. I don't. Where am I
Yeah.
going to put it? I don't have room for. I mean, how do you
But
have
you have a
room for it?
house. You have a house. Where am I
And it
going to
is
put it?
full.
I am in a
Listen,
crap apartment. Where am I going to put it?
listen. It's not my fault you like to hold on to trash. Okay, I recycle. I recycle in this house. No, but she's. If I could, maybe if I could find somebody to split this with me, any Iron Man fan out there who wants this Iron Man, like yes, I will take Spiral with her teal fur boots instead of to replace the one with the white fur boots that I'm literally looking at right now. And I'm noticing her weapons are different, actually. Her swords are completely different than the
Yeah.
ones that she came with. She
Because
doesn't, yeah.
in the game, she summons like a bunch of swords, and that's like one of her attacks. And the teal boots, that's 100% accurate to the game. She looks good. I'm
She
really
looks great.
happy. It's a previous figure, right? Just redecoed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well,
Did they update
does
anything?
she?
I didn't see the panel. I saw the
Yes,
recap.
yes. The head is different. The head is
The head is
different.
different. Oh,
She
yay for you.
has on the one that on the one that I'm looking at right now, her hair comes over the shoulder and to the front.
Oh,
And this figure is she's smiling. The other one is stoic. God damn
oh,
it!
okay.
Did you just sell me on this? God damn it! I'm
Yeah, no,
gonna
no,
be
no.
buying this now.
I'm sorry. I thought only like I thought you were like a real Spiral fan. So maybe a real Spiral fan can buy this figure now.
We're we're back.
We're back to being shady little bitches.
The
Yeah,
middle
no.
finger is up already.
I love it. And again, just like the packaging, like Spiral never had that like half face in the video game. So that's something they've done exclusively for like Psylocke, for Spiral. They never had those half faces, and the logo obviously as well. So I think this looks really good. I'm really excited for this.
Do you
Um,
have this any version of this Iron Man? They've released a couple of different versions of this.
I do not. Well, maybe I do. I think I have the 90s one with like the Tony Stark head somewhere in
Mullet.
storage. Yeah, the mullet. I think I have that in storage back at the
It's a
Miami
great
place.
figure. It's a
Yeah.
great figure.
Yeah,
So
I love it. With the big
so
cannon. I have him with the
definitely,
big cannon.
I sold the big cannon. I was like, I don't fucking need this. I sold it to somebody for like $5 at work.
I only bought it because I love how you sold it for $5. You can't be like, oh, just get me a Coke or something. You're like $5 right now, Zelle payment.
They offered it. What am I
Oh.
supposed to
Okay, if they're
do?
offering money, yeah. If people offer me money, I'm
Yeah,
never gonna say no. But yeah, I
yeah.
bought it only because he had the big cannon and the mullet.
Doesn't get more
Um,
90s in that mullet.
Gargantos, did you even get him in his normal color?
I did not. I did not. And I'm a little surprised that they're doing a player two
Yeah,
Gargantos.
I
Just
did it
because
sell that well.
right, right. I wonder what, I really have to wonder. I was thinking about this when they revealed this, what the production run on something like this is going to be. Like, is a pink Psylocke going to get the same production run that, blue Psylocke got with Thanos? Like, it surely these player two versions are going to get like half of the order that the regular version. I don't know. I would be really
I
curious because we don't even know how these are being distributed yet, do we?
So yeah, Mr. Stevie posted this. I know they said like on the stream, the recap stream that they TBA, but this is from Mr. Stevie. Marvel Games is August 27th at 1 p.m. and their fan channel and Amazon
Hmm.
exclusives. So I guess excuse me, Psylocke with the Thanos accessory was a Target exclusive. Wolverine was Amazon. Are they having trouble just getting like mainstream retailers all to take these up? Because I can't imagine something like Psylocke with a Thanos accessory would not have sold at like other places like Walmart. That's just curious
Yeah.
to me. But I agree with you. Like people will buy Psylocke because they want Psylocke, but I mean the rest, it feels kind of frivolous. I don't know. But
I think Gargantos. I can't
no
imagine.
disrespect. I like Argantos. I
Right,
like it, but no disrespect. I don't need a pink version of him.
right. And I don't think that most people who have the green version are going to go out and be like, "Yes, I need a pink Shumagora." I'm sorry, excuse me, Gargantos. Right?
Fair enough. Yeah.
Where did
Yeah.
that
No, you're
even
right.
come from? I don't. That's a whole other rant. Where did the name Gargantos come from?
Um, why did they, speaking of names though, so they transitioned from Gamerverse to Marvel Games.
I don't
And
like that.
so SH Figure Arts is doing Gamerverse as well. So I wonder if it was a licensing thing on the back end that they just like if you want to license any of the characters from the games, it has to be under the banner of Gamerverse. But then Hasbro was like, no, that's too confusing. Now I don't know if they're competitors, but certainly people within the same market are now doing Gamerverse. So we want to be Marvel Games,
I'm trying.
to line up
Okay,
with the
I
I don't know.
feel like so. I'm
If people
looking.
know, if
I'm
people
looking
know,
at my
drop it in the
phone.
comments.
I feel like didn't they just rebrand or like the games portion of Marvel? Like, wasn't it called something else? And now, just only in the last year, a couple of years, they've actually started just outright calling it Marvel Games.
I
Because
don't
I
know
feel
that.
like it could be like a synergy thing. Like
Yeah,
if all of the popularity of things like because you think of Marvel versus Capcom and stuff like that, we've always kind of referred to that as Gamerverse, but then something like Marvel Rivals is being produced by Marvel Games, and now we're also getting Marvel Rivals figures. So I just feel like if it's not sort of a merging of the, I don't know, I'm making shit
they
up
have
over
it.
here, but it
No,
makes
it's
sense in my head.
yeah. I mean, I don't know how Marvel Rivals is being published. I don't really play it, but like other video games have been produced and like published by developers and other houses, but under the Marvel brand. But yeah, I wonder if they're bringing everything in house. The last one revealed though is the Sentinel.
Yeah, yeah.
Are you going to
I
pre-order him? And he according to the panel, is September 7th at midnight.
I think isn't he not already up for order now? And then that's the last day that he because this
Oh,
is a
you're
made to
right.
order thing.
He's made to order. You're right. Yes, that is the cutoff date. I'm sorry. You're right. The cutoff date is September 7th. Are you going to support him?
I don't think so.
Why
I don't
do
think
you hate
so.
the X-Men so much?
I'm tempted because Children of the Atom is actually a
The one you
game that
played?
yeah, I mean, I had a Sega Saturn, and what
Oh, I
else was there to
love. I
play?
played it on the Sega Saturn too.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, there was also the Street Fighter movie game where I could play as Kylie Minogue, and that was fabulous. But other than that, it was pretty much Children of the Atom that I was playing on Sega Saturn. So I do have some real affinity for this version of the character. But listen, I'm looking at my display case right now, and there's one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. There's fucking nine Sentinels in my display case right now. I to be clear, they're the arcade ones. I have like the whole top shelf of my display case is like a linear scene from is that yeah a linear scene from the arcade with all of my arcade figures. But so I'm like, I don't know that I need yet another, especially another video game Sentinel. I don't know, and you know that I canceled my order for the 97 Sentinel, right?
I didn't even buy it. Yeah, I didn't buy
Yeah,
it.
so I had an order. Well, because we were at New York Comic Con for the reveal, and I talked to Ryan
Yeah.
Ting about it, and I was so excited. So of course I went right back to the toy box and ordered it. Did the pre-order for it, and then like maybe 2 weeks, like when they sent me the email that was like, "This is you're going to be charged on this date." I was like, "No, I'm not," because
You're like, bye, peace.
I just, I had the same sort of thought that I had here. It's like, do I really need, what am I going to do with another giant Sentinel? I already have two of the HasLab ones, and one of them has never come out of the box because I only have room to display one giant Sentinel. So
I agreed. Did
maybe
you, I
this
need to
guy.
know, I need to know, did you ever sell Rover, the Here Comes Tomorrow Sentinel from the Toy
No,
Biz days? You didn't. Good. I
no, I
remember
kept him.
being so angry at you because there's no boundaries in our friendship. When you're like, I think I'm going
Right.
to sell this figure, I was like, how could you do that? And you were
I
doing it in
didn't.
anticipation of the HasLab Sentinel, that of which
I
you were
don't.
ordering too.
I don't know where it is, but I know I didn't sell it. I'm making my way through all of my like I'm keep talking about my display case over here, but I wish you could see the mess around the room because if you follow me on Instagram, which of course you do, you know that I finally got all of my childhood toys out of storage and photos and comics and things like that. So there's like an explosion of crap all around me right now, and surely, so I'm spending so much time organizing all of this. That's why it's still here 6 weeks later, and so I'm organizing the stuff from the first 20 years of my life, and then next I'm going to be organizing the stuff from the last 20 years of my life, and surely Rover is going to be among that stuff. I just got to find him, and I want
Don't
him. I need
sell
him.
Rover. Don't
I
sell
won't.
him.
I won't. I
Um,
won't.
so Sentinel, made to order September 7th at midnight is the cutoff date. I'm gonna support him,
Of
but
course you are.
you know, that's because
I
I
prob-
love. Did you get
it'll
Mephisto?
be. I did. I haven't opened him yet. He's over here
He's
in
good. He looks
the in the
great.
chaos. He
Why
looks
can't
great,
we
but
do
he's a
Madeline?
complicated.
Why can't we do Madeline in that? Why? Why? And we'll get into Madeline a little later too when we see another figure. But like, why the hate for Maddie? Why can't Maddie just get done? Comic book accurate Maddie.
I mean, who's to say that it won't?
I bitch, it's been like how long?
But we
Where is
eventually got the
she?
Mephisto. We eventually got the Mephisto. I don't know. And clearly, I mean, you see right behind me, I have an X-Men 97 inspired Maddie on the
Yeah.
wall behind me. So I
There
actually
is
like
still
the
no justice.
costume.
There's no justice for Maddie. There is no
Oh my
justice for
god.
Maddie.
Oh my
Years
god.
later, no justice. Maximum
Just
Spider-Man.
there's an audience for this. I actually have not yet purchased a Maximum figure, so
Really?
I really can't judge. I mean, he looks great, and I think that the tease, like how they always tease a part. If I'm right about what that part is for, I will probably be buying my first Maximum figure.
Wait,
Uh,
who do you think? Who do you think it is?
I mean, the piece is 100% a stretched Reed Richards neck, a hundred
Ah,
percent.
gotcha.
And
Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha.
in my mind, Hasbro is too cheap to pack to pack all of those stretchy parts in with like a regular Reed Richards figure. So I would expect maybe a Maximum series Reed with a bunch of stretchy limbs. That's kind of what I think is going to happen. And if that's the case, I'm definitely going to be buying a Maximum figure. But as of right now, I haven't, just because they haven't made an X-Men character yet, have they?
They so this is what's so frustrating with the internet in 2026. Before when they would be reporting on panels, it was just a select few people who would be going to these panels, and you knew you could trust them because they'll be live tweeting stuff like that. Now in the internet, everyone's dumping comments onto onto X, onto Instagram with absolutely no real context.
Yeah.
And someone said that they were going to reveal a maximum X-Men figure yesterday that was hinted at. I don't know. I didn't see the panel. I only saw the recap. So I don't know if someone asked a question. Um, I have the maximum figures, all of them that have come out. I have Deadpool, I have Spider-Man, and I have Hulk. I like them very much. I don't know if you're looking at your budget, do you need to buy them just yet? I would put my budget towards a Mafex or an SH Figure Arts. This is obviously Hasbro's response to those kind of deluxe specialty figures. They're fine. I this Jeff really likes this. I like the symbiote in the jar. So I'll get it just to complete it, but I'm not like this isn't something that's like driving me crazy. I'm not like, oh, I'm so excited for it. And I did get Deadpool because Deadpool came with dupe.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Well, I was interested in Deadpool, but it just didn't.
I'm
It
like, where
didn't
is he? I have him
happen.
right there. Yeah, with dupe. I
I
have him. I have him still in his box, but
I'll be honest. I'm more into the idea of a symbiote Spider-Man than I would be like a regular Spider-Man. If this was, but let's be clear, if this was Ben Riley,
yeah,
I'd be buying it. So eventually, when they get around to repainting this as Ben Riley, I'll
yeah.
you know I will have a maximum Spider-Man figure. But
Oh,
until
I would
then,
love that.
I'm
Yeah.
happy. I'm happy that people who collect these higher end figures, which I don't really, uh, are happy with this. I'm glad they're getting it.
Who's the
I'm
first
glad they're doing
X-Man you want
new.
to see? Who's the first X-Men do you want to see in this?
I mean, it's going to be Wolverine, but
It's gonna
who
be
do I
Wolverine.
want it to be? Storm.
Same, same. That's exactly what we know we have to get a Wolverine, but once we get Wolverine out of the way, do Storm. Like a
What
maximum Storm with an alternate head. Like I think they could nail it.
what what costume do you think?
90s, Jim Lee.
Yeah, you know what? I mean, obviously, yes, I agree, but I think it would be kind of fun for her to come with not just alternate heads, but alternate hair.
Oh
Like
yeah.
you get to take it off, put on a mohawk, take it off, put on like this is that how we're gonna get Outback accurate hair? Is with Maximum Storm with swappable hair? No, I probably not. But I would. That is something like even if it's not well, because of X Men '97, the Mohawk is now canon to her '90s costume in a way. And of course, I always the Marvel Legends Toy Biz Storm that I had was the Mohawk version, just because the costume was black and I thought it looked cool. So like Storm in her '90s costume with her Mohawk is something that works for me. I think it would be cool if she had yes alternate heads, alternate hair, a ton of different customizable options. Storm would be a really good candidate for, I
Or
think,
the maximum
maximum.
series. Agreed.
Yep.
I have no idea who this fucker is.
Who is that? Who, like, I don't think there has ever
Acroyear,
been.
Acroyear, like what? I don't even know how to pronounce his name. I love the
I
sword, but I'm like, who the fuck is this? And look at all these people taking
literally,
photos. All these people taking photos. Tell us who he is.
right? If
I
we
should
don't
have.
know who.
I
Oh,
know.
well,
Oh.
I know who he is now.
Well, who
How
is
are
he? Share the
they.
information.
He's one of the Micronauts? Since when?
Oh,
Since when do Marvel have rights to the Micronauts again? I thought I'm even more confused than I was before. Like, not only do I not know who this is,
oh.
I didn't believe that Marvel had the rights to these characters. Weren't these like created in conjunction? Maybe you know what? Maybe the toy company was Hasbro, so that explains how it's possibly possible. But yeah, I pass on this guy. I don't. We didn't even know who he was, and I think
It's
this
a
is the
cool sword.
first. It is, but I think it's got a nice little Kirby crackle effect to it. That
Yeah.
is cool. Maybe
Oh yeah, the
somebody.
Kirby crackle effect. We're using that going forward. New term. Love it. Yeah,
I
it looks
I
great.
just it does look great, but like, who are you? This might be the first time that I haven't like outright haven't known at all
Yeah.
who a
No, not
character
even like an
is and the
inkling.
history.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not even like an
zero clue.
inkling.
Mm-mm.
Not even an inkling. Elsa Bloodstone, once more. Yay.
Okay, yes, I'm excited for her, but the only thing that looks new on her is she might have a new torso and a new belt. Everything else is
Yeah.
reused from the figure that we already have. And I just think that it's hysterical that in the year of our Lord 2026, that I'm about to completely contradict what I said earlier. I'm not bothered by it like some people are. I'm amused. Okay, that's the distinction. But I'm amused that she is still wearing, Civil War Wanda's coat. We can't
Well,
get an original,
because
a new
this is
trench.
why here's the thing. I don't I don't care, but Dwight has gone online and said, like, oh, we're way past reusing parts from 10 years ago, right? I mean, that's what he said. We update things, and
Liar!
then you get a reissue of Onslaught, the same exact Onslaught from not even 10 years ago, like 15 years ago, or whenever, that was. And then these reusable parts, like Wanda's like trench coat from Civil War. So I don't care, but don't make it a thing. You know what I
Right,
mean? Like
right,
don't call it out. Like it's fine.
right,
Like I understand we all have a P&L we have to meet, for our jobs. I get it.
right.
But yeah, I don't know. I have where did the original one come from? She was in a box set.
The A-Force
Yeah, she
box
was
set.
A-Force. That's the one I have. I'm happy with
Yeah, I'm
her.
looking at that right now.
Yeah.
She looks good.
Yeah.
But
I
I think the funny thing there is both. Speaking of the Wanda trench coat, is both her and Monica Rambeau were wearing the same damn Wanda trench coat in the same damn A-Force box set. So like, I'm not complaining. I'm not saying I don't understand why they keep reusing these things, but it is funny to me that the only female trench coat that is appropriate for these characters is one that was created for an MCU figure fucking 12 to 14 years ago. What, 12? 12? I don't remember.
well, I
Yes.
don't remember.
No.
Whatever it was. It's
Whatever it
long enough.
was.
Long enough.
Long enough
But
for us to be confused.
I didn't see this coming. Did you see this coming?
No, I mean Earth X is not even like listen.
I love Earth X.
Kingdom Come is widely regarded as one of like the best comic book stories of the 20th century, of the late 20th century. Earth X did not have the same prestige, so
Are
I
you
am a little.
serious? When
It didn't have
Wolverine
the same. I'm
is
not
like
saying.
on his fucking lazy boy recliner and Jean walks out saying, by the way, I'm actually Madeline Pryor. I said, ow. I know what you
Did
mean. I
I?
do know. I know what you mean. I know.
Did
I'm
I
just teasing
say
you.
it wasn't a good story? Yeah. Did you see how I just like resigned myself to you ranting? I was like, all right, there's no need for this.
I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
It wasn't. It's a good story. It has its fans. I am one of the fans. I just didn't think that it had the sort of legacy, long term legacy to get Marvel Legends figures created from it. But
Agreed. Agreed. It's
now that I see
beautiful.
one, yeah, of course, it
Like
makes
the
sense
Alex
that we would
Ross
get.
art translates very well.
It does. It does. I mean, he does. He's the master of photorealism, so it makes sense that his art would translate very well, especially with the face printing that they do now. That it would translate very well to an action figure. And like I said, now seeing it, it makes perfect sense. I think it's. I wouldn't think that this foretells, the
More.
arrival of a ton of Earth X figures. I think very specifically, this is a really toyetic, cool looking version of Captain America, who is a figure that they're a character that they're going to make figure after figure after figure of for the as long as this line
Yeah.
exists. So I
I mean, I just
understand why
don't.
this exists.
I don't know what other figures they could give us from. I'm sure people can sound off in the comments, but what Dazzler, on the deathbed, on her deathbed, not being able to die because they eliminated death. That's why you don't like Earth X.
I like Earth X. My God.
I'm just joking with you.
Okay,
Okay.
well I love this.
Yeah, and this has been rumored for almost like a year and a half now. We reported on it a year and a half ago. I'm glad he's finally here. Someone said that A lot of these figures, their production lifeline is about 18 months. So
Yeah,
that's why when we
yeah,
we get the rumors, when we get the scoops, it takes so long for them to come into fruition. And here he is. I actually thought he was already announced, to be honest with you.
because he was so. I mean, he was rumored for so long. Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree. But no, you know how I am. I love the Fantastic Four. I love Fantastic Four villains. Like, I may not collect, every version of an Avenger or Spider-Man character or whatnot, but I'm pretty much all in for any Fantastic Four character, costume, villain that they want to give us. And the fact that he comes with so many accessories, including moloids. I think these are the first moloids we've
Moloids.
ever
Yeah.
that
Moloids.
we've ever gotten. I don't
Yeah.
recall ever receiving them before, so I'm excited to finally have those. He's perfect. I cannot imagine how they would do him any better. And I was pretty sad. Like, I know it was from like the dark days of Hasbro Marvel Legends.
I think that was
But
the
I
last
think
time we
that
got him, right?
yeah, they've only made one Mole Man Marvel Legends figure before. I actually thought he was pretty good for that era, but this blows him out of the water and
But he looks
is
so
more
good.
appropriately scaled. That guy, he was shorter, he was squatter, but he was still like a weird proportion, not quite correct. So this guy, he looks like seeing him in context of the packaging. He looks small but perfect. I cannot wait. More Fantastic Four villains, please.
Dwight said it something really funny, which was like, we don't know when we're going to do him again, so we wanted to do him really well for all of you out there. And they nailed it. He is on pre-order July 29th at 1 p.m. and he's a fan channel and Amazon exclusive.
I will be getting him the minute it turns 12 p.m. on July 29th.
And then Maximum Spider-Man is going to be August 1st with Spider-Man Day. And the Gargantos is a TBD. And no word on the other two legends that we saw. Oh, come on. This, I want to know your. So, again, this wave was also something that we have reported on over a year ago. I'm just noticing this now, but they put red on Sue Storm's costume that shouldn't be red, but it sticks out so prominently. What do you think as the Malice Sue Storm scholar?
This is the figure reveal that I am by far the most excited for from San Diego Comic Con this year. Like, yes, okay, is the red areas on her torso, should those be skin color? Should it be a little sluttier? Absolutely, yes, it should. However, there's so many things working in favor of this figure. Number one, Marvel Rivals has given Malice a really, really, really ugly redesign, like
Oh yeah,
super
agreed.
ugly, that they have
Yeah.
carried over to the current comic books. So when this figure, like you said, has been rumored for a while. So when I first heard that rumor, I have been bracing myself for this figure to be a Marvel Rivals ugly Malice inspired figure. So when it comes out, not just in the classic Malice costume, but with an unmasked Malice head that straight up has the John Byrne mullet.
Mm, the
I
mullet is what sells. Yes.
I cannot love this enough. The face, it literally looks like I I I got in a brief. I don't want to call it an argument, but I got in a skirmish in a comment section about somebody complaining about this unmasked head, and it's just insane to me that anybody would have anything negative to say about this head because this is probably the all-time best artist-specific head that Hasbro, or not even just Hasbro, Marvel Legends has ever done. Like we've had,
Agreed.
Chris Picciallo, Marvel Girl, which for its day we all really loved, but that's just because we're Rachel Gray stands, so we were going to love it no matter what. But it was cool that it looked like, the end of Gray's artwork, even if it didn't vibe with, the rest of the Marvel Legends figures. But this, you see this looks exactly like
But
John
this
Byrne.
looks like it's able to like go in a bit better
Yes,
because like
exactly.
the astonishing, X-Men are really based off of Cast Day, the, Generation X, Chris Pachalo, like they blend in nicely. That Marvel Girl one looked very anime style,
Yes.
very literal. So this one is a great blend with birds like art. I agree. I think she looks great.
Just incredible, just incredible. And I'm hoping that, if I'm correct and we are getting like a maximum read, it would be, it was a white stretched out neck, so he would be in the blue and white John Byrne costumes. My hope is that we get this Sue hair on a less severe looking head and get, a nice white and blue John Byrne style heroic Sue. That would be just incredible. I, you know, our dear friend Pedro, Mini Mated,
I love you.
he is the Sue Storm. Like, how would you describe him and Sue Storm? Like, has he ever liked a Sue Storm action figure in his
No,
life?
he has not. But I agree with. I can't disagree. They've done her dirty.
They have
Here
done her
she's
dirty.
not done dirty. The one that came out that was like the Hasbro Pulse exclusive with her hair like this. Like
Hideous.
wow, hideous. Like someone actively hates Sue Storm on the Legends team.
Not anymore,
Yeah,
because
not anymore.
I'm pretty sure that this Sue head. Don't quote me on this because he will DM me and tell me immediately that I'm wrong and putting words in his mouth. But I'm pretty sure that he is a fan of this Sue head, which means that Hasbro, you have
Yeah.
finally delivered a Sue Storm head to make us proud.
Yeah. The other one, speaking of our Power of X-Men Familia, Doom 2099, that is Latverian Lad, well, retired Sean, formerly Latverian Lad, loves this comic.
Oh,
And I
have
don't
you ever
think
read
Sean,
it?
I have, I have. I
Doom
don't think Sean,
2099 is awesome.
it's so good. And again, I don't think Sean could read. So the fact that he actually read, I love you, Sean. Um, I'm excited for him to get this and glue it on his ugly mirror. Like this is
This
I
figure
think he looks
deserves
so good.
better.
Yeah.
Listen, he
Really?
needs
You
to buy
think so?
two.
Wait.
He needs to
Oh,
buy
he needs
two.
oh, I think he meant the figure itself deserved better. I was like, I think it looks great. Oh yeah.
No,
Yeah, no, yeah, he needs to buy two. Keep one in package and another one. And by the way, Doom 2099, I forget, is it the first 25 issues? It's on Marvel Unlimited. And it's a fun read. It's one of the
I.
better 2099 books.
It's the best 2099 book as far as I'm concerned. I
X-Men
don't,
2099 is not good. Like I've
it is
read it.
not.
Like I've
I
tried
bought
to
the
read
omnibus
yeah.
and I can't. I
Yeah.
got maybe 6 issues in, and I was like, okay. I remember why I didn't care to keep reading this as a kid because
It
I went to this. On the comic spinner rack they had the
yeah.
blue metallic cover, and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, what's this? This is amazing. And
Oh, mine,
I
mine was when I saw La Lunatica, and they're like, "She's back." I'm like, "Who is this woman? I need to know more about her." No,
I mean,
it is
listen,
just not.
she could still get a Marvel Legends figure, and I would be very happy.
I would be very happy for her, but like the actual comic book, like the
Bad,
source material's not good, and
bad.
yeah, and then we get Black Panther, and then Twilight, Captain America, and again, these have all been rumored. They look great. They were on our rumored list. We're very happy to see them.
I don't know what versions of the characters those are, but for Captain America and Black Panther stands, I am so happy that you can get another obscure Captain America variant for your collection.
All right, and then
Okay,
the star of the show.
I listen. This is that's definitely my favorite Vision costume. I have very vivid memories of the like Marvel Gold mail away Vision figure from the 90s that was
Mhm.
in this
Yep.
costume. Obsessed with it, obsessed with that cape. I've seen some people bitching about how the cape is pre-posed, blah 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 blah. Uh, I think it looks great. It looks
They have to do
incredible.
some things. It has to be fun. At
Yeah,
some
this is a
points, you want to have fun, and it's based off of that cover. One of the or is it a panel? Is it a cover or a panel? I'm forgetting. But his cape does all of these dynamic movements during this era. It is what it is. Like if you don't like it,
right.
go get one of the other Visions figures. And Dwight even said it. It's like we wanted to do something fun. I'm sure you'll have opinions about it, and I'll hear all about them. Like it has been recorded. This is not something for everyone, but I think it looks great. I love the exaggerated collar. I love I'm gonna rant.
Yeah, it's a really great. It's probably the best Vision figure they've made. I'm really looking forward to getting him. But of course, as you alluded to, the star of the pack is, of course, actually Wanda. And everybody's calling it The Crossing, and I
No,
think
it's
that's fine,
Force
but it's
Works.
Onslaught. It's
Yeah,
Onslaught for me. This isn't
Onslaught.
Force Works.
Well, didn't she
No,
debut it in Force Works? She had the swimsuit and the short hair in Force Works, but isn't towards the end of Force Works, doesn't she don this costume?
that would be assuming that I've read Force Works,
Okay.
which I have not.
It is
Just
100% her Onslaught costume. Yeah, but it's 100% her Onslaught era costume. This is how I've always wanted Wanda. She had this
yes.
skin in X-Men Legends 2. That was
Yep.
the skin to use for her. I am so excited for this Wanda. I am like, this is everything I've ever wanted out of a Wanda figure. This is, I dare say, a figure I never thought we were going to get, and we have. I think she looks great. I love the power effects with this. I love the ponytail. I love how the hair is there. This figure, I'm going to buy two. It is basically a Wanda with a Vision accessory. It's
I'm
it's
just
a
being
deluxe.
stupid. Yep.
We have a deluxe Wanda, so she even comes with a Vision accessory. That is what this is. She looks so great.
She looks
And
so good. This is
she's going
probably
to be
my favorite
impossible to
Wanda.
get. Really?
Well, this is probably my favorite Wanda costume. Yes.
Oh yeah, definitely my favorite Wanda costume.
I've always loved this costume, and I'm looking at it right now, and I'm looking at her sleeves. I'm looking at her
Hmm.
arms with those nice puffy
Mm.
sleeves. Kind of wondering if maybe there isn't a second British Psylocke in our future with those puffy sleeves
Ooh,
on
I
this
would
Wanda
love
figure.
that.
I don't know. I'm just speculating wildly as I am prone to do. But yeah, this is a slam dunk. We knew for a long time this was coming. I'm surprised that it took so long. Like I'm surprised that not only did the Quicksilver and Black Widow two pack get revealed so far in advance of this, but I'm surprised that we've had it in hand for so long
And that we haven't gotten
before
this yet. Yeah.
they reveal.
And
Yeah, like you would
And
have
this
thought
was
that this would
also
have been
on the
revealed.
rumor list. This has also been
Yes,
like 18 months in the making. And by the way,
yes.
yeah, this costume did not debut at the end of Force Works. It's the cross scene. That's where it definitely debuted. Um, that's what happens when you're a 40-year-old man trying to remember comic books you read back in like 1996, 7.
Listen, I
Um,
thought you were, I thought Wanda was like your number two girly. I would have thought you would have known that. And someone like me who is not even the biggest Wanda fan
Oh,
would
well, you know
not.
what? I mean, look at that. Like, apparently, I'm a bigger Spiral fan. I'm buying like two Spirals, and you didn't even decide until now. Someone had to convince you. Um, I think she looks so good. I love this Wanda so much. She's definitely going to go on my X-Men, my 90s X-Men display because, as you
Yeah,
said, the where I really first saw this costume was the fallout from Onslaught.
one hundred
This
percent.
is, after Onslaught attacked the mansion, the Avengers come with Nate Gray, and this is where I saw that costume.
Yeah, yeah, and it's a great, great costume. Like it, of course, has like all of the hallmarks of a bad '90s costume. Uh, but it is that hallmarks of a bad '90s costume is what makes a costume attractive, in my opinion. So this could not be a more perfect Wanda figure for me.
Yeah, so the pre-order is Thursday,
July
July
30th.
30th at 1 p.m.
Yep. How exciting.
Oh, wait, and we have some new reveals coming in right now
No
from Dan
way.
Yun. Yes, we have Doomsday figures. We have Thor, Shang-Chi, Magneto, Cyclops, Captain America, Mr. Fantastic, and Gambit. Oh, and Doctor Doom. Oh, and Doctor Doom.
I mean, I'm searching for People Magazine. Literally has the picture. That's the only place I've been able to see the picture so far. They have a literal People Magazine has a picture of James Marsden's Cyclops Marvel Legends figure. That is wild. Let's see.
Wow,
Let's
I
see.
can't
Where
believe
are you
People
seeing
Magazine
these?
on X. I can't believe, I cannot believe that People Magazine has the exclusive on Marvel Legends figures. The hobby is so different these days. So different.
You got to send me that. I can't find it.
Okay, hang on a second. I'm going to DM them to you right now. Or actually, let me post them on Power of Expo while we do this.
Okay, wait. I found them. I
You
found them.
found them. Okay. All right. Why don't you get through your feels?
I mean, wow, Shang-Chi looks great.
Yeah.
Okay, so I mean, they all look incredible. You know that I'm not. Oh, you didn't say Invisible Woman and Human Torch.
I didn't see
Wow.
Invisible Woman and Human Torch. If I saw
Oh
them, I
my
would say
god.
something.
Oh my god, that Sue looks so cool. She's like an opaque. She looks like, you know how her power effects in the movie were had like the kind of rainbow sheen to them?
Yeah, does she have those? Wait, hang on, I'm trying to
She
pull up. I'm
does.
stuck looking at a fucking ad.
Search Google for People Magazine Marvel Legends. I can't believe that's a phrase that I'm
I
saying.
can't I can't either. Like what has happened to the universe? Like
So, yeah,
like
it's
but you know what
crazy.
good good for the Hasbro team who secured that because you know what? Like we want these figures to be mainstream. It's
It's
just super
exclusive to
odd.
People. Yeah,
Yeah,
this is a People Magazine
wow.
exclusive.
Wow, that is so gnarly.